Excuse the audio problems. I'm trying to fix it. There Is a River was the first book by Thomas Shagru, I think, on Edgar Cayce. And it was written still lyrically and beautifully, like a beautiful story as well, just personal anecdotes and so forth about Edgar Cayce's life. It was an awakener. There is a river. There's a river of consciousness, of our own higher self, of the bigger role in our life, of that which our soul wants to do, of that which your dreams are, following your bliss. This is a river of energy. This is why you feel energized when you are tuning into that which you really want to do. And there's also a collective river. There's a collective zeitgeist, not the movie stuff, and although that's some good info. But the original German word, the sign of the times, that which wants to happen, the Tao. There's a large morphic fields that want to express, and they have collective expressions. So if individual human units, individual human beings decide to step in, like, for example, the Rolling Stones or the Beatles or any music group that taps into the zeitgeist, the energy of the moment, they are given a lot of energy. Now that tends to up your frequency. You get a lot of juice, and that's very scary, And so those songs come through. Paul McCartney says yesterday was written instantly for him. He just woke up with it. Keith Richards, Satisfaction, or pick whoever you want. Inspiration is from the large collective, the collective unconscious that Carl Jung talked about, whatever you want to call it. So do you want to step into your river? The river's going to flow. It's going to move. It's going to take you places. And that's scary sometimes. Often it's too much because it is no respecter of persons, is the way, a scripture, like an old way of putting it, like the Bible. It doesn't respect your little ego and your little personal problems and situations. It's going to take you, the river's going to take you where it is going. There is a river of consciousness that you can step into and let it take you. And often artists don't know what's going on. They have no clue. Like Jim Morrison explains one time, watching himself on film performing, he goes, I realized there was something much bigger than me that was using me. There is a river of morphic field consciousness to step into. Each individual, we can do this. Now these are the archetypes, if you will. This is the same thing as the rites of spring, the Beltane fires, or the Samhain, or where in old times one person from the Celtic tribe, one man, one woman, would be possessed by or inhabited by the archetype of the god, or the god as the male, Cernunnos, I forget, Hermes, Hern, the horned god, which scares, of course, religionists, but the life force. So we can step into the river of the life force. You know what it feels like. And then it's scary. Holy shit, it's going to carry me away into a life that I can't control. There is a river of opportunity. There's a continual suggestion. There's a continual encouragement, the soft encourager of God's source. God proposes, man disposes, is an old way of saying God's always suggesting things to us. Here, do this, you can do this. There's never a shortage of inspiration to step into the river of life, of flow, of consciousness. Unlimited source energy, it's always there. Not to judge ourselves. If we're sitting on the sidelines, which I've done a lot, just notice that. Being a watcher is okay. It's not about a judgment that everyone should be out there being Mr., front and center stage. Not at all. There's many, many different roles to play. But there is a river of flow that can take all those roles. Feel that river in your life in the next days and weeks. Where does it want to step into something? You could be at the grocery store checkout line and it wants to step into some magic flow. Doesn't matter where you are. Become a little bit more conscious and aware of this river of suggestion from the divine life source at the center of the universe, the pregnant point that is always there in the 0 point in every moment, in every place, wherever you are, there the presence is. Wherever you are, the presence is, the unlimited energy is. All right.